fellas? What's practice been like first couple of days getting ready? Because Coach was saying you guys are ready to get back on the field. How spirited has it been?
For us, we just want to get back on the field. We just want to get back to the grass so we can, correct our mistakes that we had last game. And we just anxious to get right back on that field to play again. We took a tough one, and we need to, just make up for it. We just want to make up for it, correct our mistakes, get back on the field, execute, just get back to the Kennesaw way.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yesterday, I feel like we had a great practice on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone knew and saw the mistakes that we made, and they were not really bad mistakes, just small things that took a big impact on the game. And so we all took that to heart, made sure we really focused in on that, and just wanted to be the best that we could going into this week and, going into Point and just further on, just so that we don't have those what ifs and, oh man, we lost that, we shouldn't have anymore. Because we knew that we were the better team, but if you don't play up to your level, you come out with your head down.
How long did it take for that lingering effect to get out of you guys' system so you can get ready for this week?
I think that's something that stays with you for a while. Like you just don't forget about what you could have done and what you should have done. That's something that it's really like a motivation, and it stays inside of you and motivates you to keep going throughout the season, because whenever you know that you're better than the opponent, I had a coach back in the day tell me that when you know you're better teams beat who they're supposed to beat. And for us to feel like we were that better team when we lost, that stuck with all of us. I know through the year that's not leaving nobody.
Yeah, I agree with Zay. It's not something that just leaves right after the game. It stayed with me personally. Monday, like Coach Bohannon said, I was still feeling it a little bit, but now, we got to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to make plays. It's time to go out there and execute how we're supposed to. We made too many mistakes that game to come out winning, and it's just time to erase it, go to the drawing board. It's time to go back out there and play.
Burks is making his first start. Obviously, you get to see him, defend against him in practice, and seem to have a little chemistry with him on the field. What do you guys think he's going to bring to the game, and what do you see as the differences between him and Trey?
Like Coach Bohannon said, he's just a leader. He's mentally strong, just like Trey. Trey's a leader as well, and I believe I got all confidence in Chandler. I believe he's gonna go out there and play a great game for us. In practice, he's a great quarterback. He reads, he reads well. I don't know a lot about the offense, but it's just he looks like a leader out there. He looks like someone that can get the job done.
Yeah, I can definitely say the same for Chandler. He's definitely a leader. From the day one when we first moved in on campus, I used to live with Chandler, and he pulled me and Sump out of our rooms and took us to the baseball field across from where we stayed, and he had us out there running routes with him just to get that connection, that flow going, and that was from day one. And he has not changed a bit since then. Through the ACL injury and through it all, he was still a coach on the field. He went from a player to being a coach. Now he's back to taking the throne, and I believe in everything Chandler can do. He's a great leader. He has all the attributes you want in someone, and I'm happy to see 3 back there doing what he does. And I believe all in him, all the way.
I gotta ask this from a defense perspective. You played great, but no turnovers. How does that get at you a little bit, playing the tough game and knowing that the team that you played against didn't turn the ball over? That's got to be something that y'all.
That's something that we always want to do, is get turnovers, always. And we left a couple out to dry. We had a couple plays. Keeping Ross, he dropped the interception that hit his hands. I dropped the interception, hit my hands. It's something that we do 10 times out of 10 in practice. Something we always do. We catch that ball all the time. We always talk about when the ball's in the air, it's ours. And we do that all the time in practice. Don't know how I guess a focus standpoint is something that's one of the mistakes I was talking about that we will fix up and we will, correct and do better at from here on out for the rest of the season. And that's just about it. We have to capitalize on our opportunities to get turnovers.
Anything else? Is that one of the games, the feeling after that game, is that something that energy that you could maybe take and put a chip on your shoulder for the rest of the season and, you know, kind of convert that into a little bit of a banner flag to fly under for the rest of the season, that maybe we're not going to let this happen again?
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. I mean, that's one of those things that you don't let go. When you feel that every day that you know you should have done something, but you didn't get it done. That's something that even CB3 was saying on Chandler. He was, first day when we went out there Monday, he did not let us forget what happened and what we should have done, what we were supposed to be doing. He was very vocal about that. He made sure the offense had that energy and he had that feeling in us. I mean, for the past couple of days, you know, we've had a great practice on our side of the ball personally, and I know that he understands it. We all understand, and he's leading through that. And so, I mean, that's definitely something we know is going to be with us for the rest of the season.
CB3?
I like CP3. I like that.
How do you get that moniker?
Chandler
I mean,
Burks.
I understand what it stands for, but, you know, is it kind of like C3PO or what? How does...
You know, Chandler, you know, he might be, you know, the little white boy with the red head, you know, but he got some swag to himself. Chandler has some swag, so, you know, we had to spice him up, give him CB3. You know, he likes it too, so. CB3.
What swag does he bring?
Chandler actually has some swag that you probably wouldn't even know about. He got some swag. He got some swag now. I'm telling you, he got some swag.
Yeah, man,
he surprised me before.
Yeah.
I mean, one time in meetings was it he had they asked if he could join a rap group. Which rap group would it be? And he surprised everyone. He said NWA.
Wow. Wow.
Told you CB3.
I'm telling you,
He got some swag.
does he rap?
He tries, you know. He got a little flavor to himself. You know. He a hip hop fan, definitely though.
Real quick before we go, what are you telling those guys? You got some injuries this week, and you telling these guys that's going to be backing them up, next man up. So what are you telling these guys to get ready for as y'all going into this week?
They just got to step up. It's time to step up. You know, like he said, that gives us a chip on our shoulder. We lost a game that we knew we should have won, that we all feel like we should have won. So everyone should have a chip on their shoulder, and it's just time to step up. You know, I say that we should move on to the next game, but we don't forget. We haven't forgot about that loss, and it's just something